I still remember my first visit to a big city, an experience that was equal parts thrilling and overwhelming. Growing up in an extremely remote village surrounded by forested hills and wildlife, the city had always been a place of mystery. I had heard tales of tall buildings, bright lights, and roads that never seemed to end. So, when the opportunity finally came to visit, my excitement knew no bounds. The journey itself was an adventure. I boarded a bus that wound its way down from the hills, the view changing from lush greenery to increasingly busy roads. The air that once carried the scent of earth and wildflowers gradually gave way to the sharp smell of petrol and smoke. As the bus moved closer to the city, I noticed the change in landscape. Fields gave way to rows of houses. And then, through stepping off the bus, I found myself surrounded by a sea of people. I was used to seeing familiar faces at every turn back in my village, but here everyone was a stranger, each rushing about with a sense of urgency I had never seen before. The noise was overwhelming, honking cars, the chatter of people, the hum of activity. The sheer scale of everything was hard to grasp. One of my cousins who lived in the city had come to pick me up. He greeted me warmly and led me through the crowded streets. I was fascinated by everything, the cars that moved at high speed, the tall buildings covered in glass, and the shops filled with goods of every kind. The bright advertisements on billboards and the lights strung across buildings made me feel like I had stepped into a different world. My cousin laughed at my amazement but seemed happy to show me around. We went to a market first. It was nothing like the small weekly markets in the village. There were rows and rows of stalls with vendors selling clothes, electronics, food, and more. I remember standing in front of a store window displaying all sorts of gadgets, things I had only heard about but never seen. My cousin bought me a soft drink, something I had tasted only once before, and I sipped it slowly, savoring the sweet, fizzy taste while watching the bustle of people all around. Later, we visited a farm. It was a small patch of green amid the concrete jungle, and I felt a sense of relief seeing trees and grass again. We sat there for a while, and I watched children play, feeling a bit of nostalgia for the open spaces of my village. By the end of the day, I was exhausted but grateful. The city was dazzling, full of things I had never imagined. But it also made me appreciate my quiet village life even more. I knew that while I could visit and marvel at the city's wonders, my heart belonged in the calm embrace of the hills and forests of home.